Christmas in July here at McKeon Park today, and Hyannis needed a Christmas miracle to finally get a win against the Commodores, but they get it done. A 9-7 victory for Hyannis here on Judy Scarafal Field. The Harbor Hawks advancing now to 2-4 against Falmouth on the season, but still a big win for Hyannis as the season series closes up, and these two teams will only see each other next, possibly in the playoffs if everything holds course. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hawk Talk alongside Robert Marcello and Lyle Goldstein. I'm Chris Lucey. Guys, this was a wild ride for the Harbor Hawks. The bottom of the first was where Hyannis was able to put up 4 runs, and they didn't put up any other runs in this game, minus a 1 spot in the 6th, until another 4-run outburst in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll take this piece by piece here. Lyle, I'll start with you. You were on the play-by-play call for the bottom of the 1st inning, and a moonshot 3-run blast by Todd Lott. What was it about the University of Louisiana Lafayette product that enabled him to send what looked like a routine fly ball out of the yard?
I mean, the kid's just so strong, and for a guy who only hit 3 home runs in his season at Louisiana Lafayette, now 6 on the summer, just muscled it out just enough out of the leaping reach of Will Brennan, the Falmouth left fielder, and Hyannis needed that too. A 4 spot in the first. They've struggled to play from behind this season, and that 4 spot to put them up by 2 was huge.
Todd Lott doubling his homer total between his college season out here on the Cape. 3 at UL Lafayette, 6 for the Harbor Hawks. Number 6 coming tonight, part of a 2-for-4 effort for him, including a walk. He spoke to Dani Terzer after the game. Let's listen into their conversation.
I'm here with Todd Lott, who had a 3-run home run in your first at-bat, a single up the foul line in the second. How do you approach those situations differently when there's runners on base and when there's not?
I just try to drive the ball and get everybody in. So, I mean, it's more of a team at bat, so just try not to think about it selfishly.
You had 3 home runs this past season at Louisiana Lafayette, 6 already here this summer. What do you see as the difference between using an aluminum bat versus a wooden bat?
I feel like I like wood better. I'm used to wood more, so, I mean, that's really about it.
What was the experience like participating in both the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game earlier this week?
It was fun. There was a lot of talent. It was the best of the best, and it was just everybody there and supporting everybody.
Thanks, Todd.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dani. Back with Robert Marcello and Lyle Goldstein, I'm Chris Lucey. 9-7 Harbor Hawks win here on Judy Scarafal Field at McKeon Park. And Robert, another big outburst for the Harbor Hawks came in the bottom of the 5th inning. 4 runs in that one. How was it that the Harbor Hawks were able to string together offense in bunches today?
Just simply they're just the kind of team that they have. Anytime any 9 guys in the lineup can hit, and they came up in big spots multiple times in the 5th inning.
And then Dylan Thomas coming up in the top of the 9th inning to try and lock this thing down. However, he gave up multiple earned runs, still was able to get the job done for Hyannis, but probably his shakiest outing of the season so far, Robert. What was it that was just a bit off about the Cape League leader in saves tonight?
I think he just left a couple of pitches out on the plate. We've seen throughout the year he's made a couple mistakes, but other teams haven't made him pay. But tonight Falmouth did.
Dylan Thomas still not able to lose this game for the Harbor Hawks. He's able to still knock down a 9-7 win for the Harbor Hawks in a non-save situation despite 2 runs in that top of the 9th inning. And this a big win for the Harbor Hawks here, gentlemen, breaking a 2-game losing streak, going into Bourne tomorrow, a team that Hyannis has beaten 4 times in 4 attempts. Game number 5 coming in Bourne tomorrow. The Braves losers of 9 of their last 10. Gentlemen, what's the key to Hyannis to not go in riding too high on themselves and come out with win number 5 against Bourne?
Well, they just got to score early again, and we've seen the more times they've scored early in ball games, the better they've played because they're undefeated when leading after 5 this season and undefeated when leading after 7. So Bourne's a team. Hyannis has had their number this summer, so to come out and strike early is going to be their key.
Robert, what about you?
I think to not avoid trying to think about their record. They're still a very good team. Obviously, last year they made it all the way to the championship, have many returners. And, if they don't play well, they're going to lose. It happens very much in the Cape Cod Baseball League. Can't take it for granted.
Well, Hyannis certainly not taking a 9-7 win against the Falmouth Commodores for granted. They advanced to 2-4 on the season against Falmouth, but a late win against the Commodores possibly going a long way for the Harbor Hawks as they edge their way towards the postseason. You can catch highlights from this game and also tomorrow's game against Bourne on our SoundCloud page, the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. Be sure to catch the YouTube broadcast right here on our YouTube page when the game starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow from Doran Park in Bourne. On behalf of field reporter Dani Terzer, Robert Marcello, and Lyle Goldstein, I'm Chris Lucey. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night.